Hey guys, Terry here, aka Lucrative Soldier, aka Terry Farmer Official on IG, bringing you another video. We have just reached 60,000 miles on our 2019 Subaru Forester Sport, and part of that 60,000 mile maintenance includes a spark plug change. So in this video, we are going to go over what it takes, or actually go through the process of changing the spark plugs. So if you are like me, you could save money on the job just like me. So check it out. Because these spark plugs are so new, you can only get them at the dealer. They're not yet available anywhere else. We're going to remove the air intake system and the engine cover to make getting to the spark plugs a little easier. On this side, we're going to remove the battery and adjust some of the electrical cables to make it a little easier to get to the spark plugs on this side. We're going to use a 10mm socket to remove these bolts, and again to remove these nuts. Use a flathead screwdriver to loosen the clamp to remove the air intake. Just set the intake over to the side so you can avoid having to disconnect this hose back here. To avoid getting any dust or dirt in the intake, I like to put a plastic bag with a rubber band over the intake. Use a 10mm socket, swivel joint, and extension to remove the bolts that are holding the ignition coil in. Now remove the ignition coil. Use a 9/16 spark plug socket to remove the spark plug. The socket I used was not deep enough, so I ended up using a regular socket. You can also use a 14mm socket. Here's the plug being replaced. Doesn't look too bad. Insert the new spark plug and carefully tighten. Do not force tighten it. You do not want to strip out the threading in the engine block. Put the ignition coil back in and then secure it with the 10mm bolt. Repeat the process for the back spark plug. Okay, both spark plugs have been replaced on this side. Let's reinstall the air intake and move to the other side to do the other 2 spark plugs. Use a 10mm wrench to loosen the nuts that are holding the battery in place. Use a 10mm socket to loosen the battery terminals and remove the battery. Remove the 10mm bolt that is securing the wire harness bracket to the vehicle. Now we can see where the 2 spark plugs are located on this side. I suggest you have a nice strong drink handy because that rear spark plug is going to take you there. If you are still in your right mind at this point, we can now start putting everything back together. As much as I'd like to clean this engine bay out, it won't be happening today. This project is complete. Alright, so that's it. Hope everything goes good for you. It's a lot of work, so be prepared. Put some hours aside. Make sure, whatever, because it's a tedious job. But for me, it was worth the savings. It was borderline. Anywho, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Push that notification button and make sure you stay updated with all the latest happenings. Catch you guys next time.